Episode 47. I've actually repositioned the Tyrannus to a new location, here in Chapter 3 I think, somewhere right in the middle, just because this is a better position for what I'm about to do. We've also got the new music playing, Shetland Mine, kinda like this track, also from Solita Robo. The reason I came here, well, I guess other than doing the whole intermission farming thing, which I'm gonna save for later, but since we did come to a new intermission, we did get these new VP points, so I might as well reset this before I do anything else. But the reason we came to this chapter specifically is in order to kind of metagame a different aspect of the game other than the intermissions. We just need that and there. Okay. And we can, I guess, buy whatever from this. Sure, that. So I guess we're just going to skip this intermission because we can come back to it in an instant. Go ahead and begin the assault. We're still continuing with all of the advanced simulator battle things. I don't feel like she's being dishonest. Well, as far as storing extra energy goes, I guess I'm not really bothered. Yes, as long as we know what it is and take proper precautions, there should be no issues. Just reading this out in case it's something I haven't seen before. I don't think they're talking about Chatty, but I do think I did actually see that before, so I guess it didn't really matter that I read it out. Probably had to pick the other one if I wanted to see new dialogue about whatever they were going to say about Chatty. But that's not important. The main important thing, we're still doing Ash's stuff in the Advanced Battle Simulator and all that. But before I do all of that, to help smooth over that ride, I wanted to upgrade all of our assist characters as much as I can, just by getting their affinity up through these transmission waypoints, which I was going to do anyway, but I figured I might as well do them now. And this particular point in the Akasha panel is a place where we can automatically trigger the transmission immediately after an intermission. So we don't have to do any fighting or whatever, we can just choose whoever we want to talk to. Why? Why are there more characters that seem to not have conversations before? I was expecting to see Hex and the old men and not Jill and all these other guys. Are these transmission points actually dependent on, or rather are the conversations in the transmission points actually dependent on where you are? Because I thought we already exhausted all the dialogue with Flam and Nier and the legendary warrior, but it seems like they're still talking to us. Well, I guess we're going to talk to Jean to start with. Hi Jean, it's been a long time. What were you doing until now? I had utilized a great deal of energy in order to unleash the power of the Tyrannus. Following that, I had entered sleep mode in order to recover that energy. Wow, I'm not sure I understand, but it must have been like taking a rest after being really tired. Yes, that is correct. I see that your battle has continued since then. Yeah, it's been really hard. I apologize for being unable to help you during such times. It's okay, you were resting, and we've also gotten a lot stronger since then. And we have the hot new Navigator Chatty, we don't need you anymore. Yes, I can feel the gentleness behind your words, and the strength hidden within. I don't know about that. But maybe it's because I've learned that it's really important to never give up, no matter how things get. I believe that you have always had that strength within you. Through countless battles, that quality has finally bloomed. Thanks, John. And there. That's level 3, and now I can do this. The whole point of coming to this particular juncture... I guess we... Was it this one? I think I went to this one, but... I guess this one is right at the exit of the intermission, so it would be faster. No, I guess I did come to this one right before the episode, okay. In any case, it still works out either way. We just go into this intermission by skipping this cutscene. I guess we can do the VP thing again, just to not waste that. Just doing a little bit of cleanup. Some odds and ends, tidying up the Tyrannus. Before we head back into the battle simulator. Not that. Okay, the true Tyrannus. Upgraded all the Tyrannus skills in the skill manager. That might be another cog on the title screen. We weren't here to farm that, but I guess we ended up doing it anyway. And one more. 2 more, I guess. And quickly back to the next transmission. This is actually going to take a lot longer than I thought it would. If I'm going to make all these stops to actually farm as much VP as I can. But yeah, this is the fastest way that I can find to a transmission waypoint. I guess we'll just do John again because she's still unupgraded, or not upgraded to max. Actually, with how long this is probably going to take, I guess I will actually save this for later. I suppose we're just metagaming for John at this point. I sense that you are worried, chick. Would you care to share what is on your mind? Oh well. Do you remember when you were the older John from the radio and the little John who looked like a girl? Right. I forgot about the multiple forms she had in Fuga 1. Yes. Although they are memories I would have liked to erase from myself. They are memories that I cannot forget. Yeah. I was just wondering, what is it like to have both of them inside of you? Knowing what we know now, about how Chick was talking about all of these memories about thinking that she was Hack or something like that, maybe that has something to do with the ending of the true ending where we reached into all of those alternate timelines or whatever, and somehow Chick was reaching into that power the same way? Maybe? She was specifically talking about Hack, how she was sharing some weird experience with him, but I can only imagine it has something to do with that feature of the Tyrannus. All of those alternate timeline simulations that are matter converted after being used in the Soul Canon. That's the only thing I can think of. In the past we knew nothing of each other. We merely knew what we had to do. I believe that is why we were unable to accept the other, and why you and the others were forced into our struggle. You are a twin, are you not? Have you ever felt that your worries were the fault of your other half? Not really. It just feels like what I remember and what's actually happening aren't lining up. Like I'm having memories of someone who isn't really, or who isn't here anymore. Yeah, I think it is a Tyrannus feature. That may be attributed to a common memory error, or perhaps confusion from a dream. But it just feels so real that it scares me. The only advice I can give is to simply think of it as a dream, if it scares you or unsettles you. Although it would be a fatal error if it were to happen to me, people are in existence that make mistakes and forget. Perhaps it would help you feel better if you considered that. What do you think? Yeah, thank you, John. I pray that you may have peace of mind. Just run from your problems. It's actually not terrible advice. And there, she's level 4 now. And thus ends our farming, because I don't want to go back and forth between the Akasha panel. All that much anyway. We'll probably save it for later. I have like 2 of these things I have to get through, which probably take an entire hour and a half. If I went and farmed all of those transmission waypoints, it'd probably take an extra hour longer or something, so let's just launch right into it. And as for formation, we were using this last time, and just in the interest of speed, we'll keep Boron and Wappa, I guess the 2 most important members of the party, with their multi-hitting skills, the most important for getting through like these long swaths of enemies. And last time I swapped out the bottom half, so this works out, I guess. Let's swap in the top half. Or swap out the top half. Whoever it was that wasn't part of the party last time, I guess. Who would that be? I don't know, I'll just pick 3. 2 machine gunners and, well, I guess the only 2 machine gunners. And one of the cannons. Jin can hit everyone. Malt is good for single targets. Let's just have Jin, I guess. Is this better? I guess that's better. Alright, this is our formation for this battle, or for this series of battles, and probably the next chapter, advanced chapter, whatever, after this. Yeah, just have Wappa go first. Then Boron. Then maybe Jin. That's the wrong order. Alright, here we go. Wappa special. Prepare for a lot of Wappa specials, followed up by Boron's Shell Festival. Oh no, that armor. Well, whatever. We're wasting a lot of SP, but I'll come up with a better strategy by the time the next enemies come around. This'll work. We'll have Brits go first, and he can be our front runner, I guess. Oh wait. Damn it. I needed Wappa to go next. Now I'm locked in. You know what? Just kill them, Hex. Alright, this will be easy. Just give it a super piercing. I still want to get rid of that armor. Kind of. But I think we can probably ignore it, right? Actually, maybe not. That'll work. We'll drop our combo, but that'll work. Go again, huh? That works out for me. And let's actually fix our formation. Save that right there. Okay, We're in it now. We're ready to steamroll this entire chapter. We've got the strategy. Sort of. If these guys are going to continue to have armor, maybe I'll actually want Mei out. Make it a little bit easier for Boron to work with. And hopefully this kills. Alright. So yeah, maybe Mei if we have multiple armored enemies we have to deal with. Like this, although this is a bit different. Give them... yeah, just a power to it, I guess. Give it Glitter. Maybe I should have reduced their armor after all. Give him Lune. That armor is a bit of a problem. Giga Bazooka. Probably a bad move, but I'm just throwing things at them, because I want to ignore their armor. Well, lesson learned, don't ignore their armor. Unless you have Wampa. Maybe I just want Wampa to go 2 times in a row or something. That might be the best way to handle these armored enemies. Yeah, we'll save our formation change for getting Wampa 2 turns in a row. That sounds like a plan. Although we don't have to do it now, we've got the burst attack. That was just a red battle, I think. I think we're getting ancient materials from red battles now. Alright, easy battle. Hard shot. This might kill with 200% assist gauge. I guess not. More weaknesses. That's what we'd like to see. Just barely. At least we're getting away scot-free. Now let's use an assist to start with here. Well, after we get rid of that armor. And I guess we'll use John. Now here's the question, does she actually heal more than half SP at maximum origin blow? 145, that's still half. I guess it is just an increase to the damage then. It seems like the usual strategy of using the Wampa special and then Shell Festival might not work out as easily as it did before. I think our combo isn't getting as high as it used to, so that might be the reason why. Put a bomb on that guy. We're not depleting that armor before we do anything else. And this ignores armor, so... Blast that one. Oh no, there goes our combo. I saw the red marker, I didn't remember the trouble with hitting them, the accuracy. Let's actually do an assist. Alright, they're all stunned. Just a buffer, I guess. Do a little bit of shooting. And that map will finish them off. We should heal though. We're kind of wasting her hero mode, but it doesn't matter. Ah, still alive. That was another red battle, wasn't it? No, that was our first elite battle, okay. I was getting worried about how hard these red battles were seeming to be. Alright, here we go. That's what I'm talking about. This will make things easier. The more enemies you throw at me, the stronger I become. Give him Gawitter. Does this hit multiple times? No, just the one. Still. It should finish them off, or at least get them pretty close. Okay, Jin didn't like that. I think we'll actually save that, yeah. Now is where we swap in Jin. Or maybe like this? With... no. Yeah, I guess we're swapping in Jin after all. And maybe we'll have Mei. Keep Brits on reserve. Well, I guess we're going up. Funnily enough, they were both called the dangerous route, but I'm pretty sure this is the more beneficial route. Okay, now we've got a different problem, but I guess this works out either way. Mei again? No. Well, fine. Problem with Mei is, as always, she doesn't actually have any other piercing skills that remove more than 1 SP, or remove more than 1 armor. So in situations like this, it's not exactly the most useful to use Mei. It still works out though. Oh, that guy's a 50% chance to hit. Still got him. And I guess at the power spot we can use it for some more SP after teleporting. Although we do almost have John back. Axum. Not the worst, not the best. I think we'll be fine if we just do this. Why is Jin going first? Is he actually faster? He can't be. No. How'd that happen? Oh, it's still alive. I guess it had a lot of HP. Not anymore. Hex becomes even stronger. I do want to have a transmission conversation with him at some point. That'll be interesting. Okay, we do need actually Kyle, I guess. Rotating cast. I should have had 2 cannons out, actually. Oh well. Well, we can do that trigger. Wow, a lot of damage. Build combo or... yeah, build combo. Well, that works out. And we also have John back. Might as well. I guess we don't need that war point after all. 100%. Just blast them. I thought these guys might have a lower hit rate, but I guess they're not the evasive kind. Could have sworn these little ant things were, in my head, for some reason very mobile. The huge thing they're carrying behind them doesn't exactly communicate a lot of speed, not visually. But I guess in my head it's, I don't know, different. Like they were fast in spite of the huge load they were carrying. Alright, so what are we doing? Balloon bomb them, sure. That's a group of 2. Do we have anything to sell? I guess we do. That's a lot of money. Any reason to create? You probably don't have to go back for that, right? No. Let's just create a SP point here, in case we're almost at 0. And yeah, no point going there. At least the boss is inside. Alright, alright. Give him Risky Zone. The cheaper cost hit everyone attack, just to build combo. For our real damage dealer, the Wampa Special. I guess it's not the best damage dealer. Maybe Boron's Shell Festival is better at 0 armor. Well, I mean, I'm sure it is. Damn. They all lived. That should still kill, right? Even though it's weak? Yeah. Okay, I was about to worry about their armor. Didn't have to. The old man. Give us the combo. The burst attack. And that'll end it. I guess we didn't need the burst attack. Might have saved some SP if I actually did a normal attack instead of using that special. Take this one apart. I think the Wappa special can handle the golden guy. Pretty good, pretty good. And even better, we'll use Black Cloud. The strongest, most SP using attack for free. We don't exactly have a combo going, so... I do kind of want to save Kyle. Maybe we'll pocket Kyle for later and have Brits instead. Was this our formation? It was this. Is this what I wanted? I think we were still pocketing like that. Yeah, I guess that's fine. That guy's a red Sojin. I guess we could have used a stronger attack. Still killed. Shock this one. Okay, I don't want to go again. That was actually kind of a waste, Whatever. Give this one a piercing bomb. Actually, they're gonna die before that bomb goes off. Three more battles. Plenty of SP remaining. We don't have to be shy about using it, I guess. Big mistake. What level are we even at anyway? Somewhere around level 50? We're kind of flying by the levels now, but I don't think we're getting much more upgrades. At least I don't think I've seen one in a while. No upgrades to our existing skill set. No 2s becoming 3s or whatever. Okay, okay. Send out hacks. Yeah, just buffer. Everything's easier with Hex on board. And we still have another use of John, so I don't think we have to worry about using SP here. I guess we were kind of coasting by using 0 SP on a lot of Jin's attacks, so I probably kept us afloat for a while. It might be a problem if I don't at least keep an eye on the SP meter. I say that, but I'm gonna do the same strategy anyway. Okay, different strategy, says May. Wappa goes a second time. Maybe even a third time if I want to use our formation change. Yeah, let's do it. Wappa goes again. May's somehow the highest level. How'd that happen? I guess we had her out in battle more than anyone else, and maybe we gave her some extra experience from Lune. And here we are. It took a while, but we're at this tardigrade thing again. Last time we fought it, we just kinda stun-locked it, didn't we? Let's do that again. Actually, we could go for a different strategy. Well, we can do both strategies. Let's start with this first, yeah. And then you. Or rather, Brits first. And we'll temporarily have in Kyle for fun. So give it the old Blitz Spear. We'll stun lock it for a little bit, but not the entire time. I do want to see some of its attacks. And we're just doing this to build some combo, I guess. Yeah. Alright, give it the Sharp Bolt. This enemy has 9 armor, the highest amount of armor in the game, as far as I'm aware. How much damage is this gonna do? Okay, that was only 84,000 with a critical. Not as much as I would have hoped, but still pretty high, I guess. And now I guess our combo is gonna drop, so we'll send in Kyle one more time. Oh, wrong button. That was a formation, right? Whatever. Yeah, it seems like we are going to see some of its attacks unless I actually stun lock it. We're not going to do it though. Oh, we can't swap yet. Do we want one of this? Not yet. We could work on its armor first, but let's see. What's a better use of our time? Not mark shot. Whatever, just attack it. Because what I really want to do is just this. Then I guess we can have Wappa next. And then, why not Malt? There goes that armor. Give him the heart shot, 200%. We should actually be doing a little bit more than this. Oh, it can blind itself. Like change, do that whole thing that those other guys do. Well, it doesn't matter. Let's actually use some of this. Increase our attack. Map a special. There's a burst. And it got all its armor back. Not a problem. Not for Boron. Let's actually swap in for Jin here. All cannons, all moving out. Which does the most? Probably, yeah, let's start stacking some attack boosts here. Our combo is going to drop, and unfortunately, I guess we're just going to have to use it on this attack. And I did want Jin here just because I wanted to put on some fire. Would have been much easier if I put on some of these things earlier in the battle, but I guess he didn't move that much, so it's not like the fire would have done that much damage. Does this guy actually do anything other than summon reinforcements? Maybe we never missed any of his attacks after all. You know what? That's what this guy is. It's a tardigrade. It's just very, very hardy, very hard to kill. While you're dealing with other things, I guess. Wait, Gluttonous Hand's attack can be stopped with a delay? Well, now I kinda want to see that. It's too late though. You should have used the fun new attack rather than summon in all of those guys. Would have been much more interesting for me. And before we go to the next battle, we did get a bunch of materials. We're not going to do the whole loop this time. We're just coming in for the upgrades. We'll save all that VP stuff for when we're actually farming. Okay, we can finally get this upgrade, but only just barely. Yeah, these coils, they seem to be very, very rare. Rarer than these other ones. But I guess that's just luck. That actually wasn't as much upgrades as I was hoping for. Oh? No wait, this is the same. I thought this was something new. I must have skipped past that a million times and not realized it. I forgot to fix our formation. That'll work. No need to overcomplicate it. Just give him the Wampa special. Wait a second, is this the right chapter? I guess it is. Wasn't the tardigrade something we fought on the moon? Or was it actually down in the Tower of Futsu? Is that the boss there? They're actually pretty hardy. No one's allowed to have a turn. If the important main character Ash isn't allowed to have a turn, then these unimportant little enemies aren't allowed to have a turn either. Blast them. Blast them again. End them. There's Hex. Okay, there's another upgrade. I guess there are still plenty of abilities that are still level 2 and not yet level 3. I guess we'll save Hex for next time. This one's pretty easy to handle on our own. You can hit that, right? Right, Boron? I knew you could. Now this is interesting. It's like a split pass, but they make you warp to one of them. For some reason. We don't really need hacks here, so let's just use the old man. I guess we'll save the SP. So what's the point of this? Why is the bottom pass more appealing? Or why could it be? It's kind of the same no matter what. I guess we can make some SP at the bottom route. Well, I don't see any other reason why we'd want to go to the bottom route, but we're going down there anyway. I guess it really is just for the create point. And the battles are probably different too, but there's no way of knowing how different they are. They're all 1 round, then 3 rounds. Missed. Damn. I guess that's the risk you run. Just blast him. Who was the boss of this? It must have been... That's right, the huge ant enemy. I've been thinking about my favorite locations in this game. Since we've been going through all of the, well, every location in the game, through the advanced simulator. kind of reliving all of our battles and all that. And I think my favorite location in the game is probably just kind of aesthetically and lore-wise and all of that. Probably the Gargantua. It's just kind of cool. A giant enemy airship, way bigger than anything you've seen before. And it becomes an entire stage that you have to fight on, and at the very end, you fight it itself. Sort of. It's also kind of a powerhouse when it comes to, well, moving the plot forward. It's kind of representative of the Burman invasion itself, in a lot of ways. And I guess representative of the Kaiser. And then it makes its big return appearance at the very end of the story, being posited by the guy whose name I forget. Why do I forget his name? He was like the last villain we faced. Whatever. Blutwurst, that's his name. But of course I do like going to the moon. It's kind of a novel location, being this secretive place that all the humans were hanging out in this entire time. But even more than the moon, I actually kind of like the orbital ring a little bit more. I guess there's less interesting things going on at the orbital ring. There's no people there. We don't even know what function it serves. But just kind of conceptually, it's cool to me. Another thing that's just kind of floating out of view from everyone. But it's kind of much bigger than the moon. Well, much longer than the moon, I guess. Whatever. Come to think of it, of all the places we go to in the game, we never actually go back to Petit Mona. I mean, at the very beginning of the game, we're there as part of the story. And at the very end, we're in the skies above and beyond Petit Mona. But we never actually have any fights over on Petit Mona land. There was that one point where we could have had some, like with the Lemures and the Lares, or whatever they're called, the two giant Gargantua, Titanomachina. But I guess you never fight them because they're just there for a plot device. Which is fine and all. You already fought a bunch of Titanomachina in the first and second game. There were more interesting enemies to fight in this game. But I really thought the finale to the game would be fought on Petit Mona soil. And actually a part of me even thought that we might have, for some reason, the final battle... Well, I just said it, outside of Petit Mona. What I meant to say was on Gasco soil. If there was any fighting on Gasco soil, then I thought that would be how the game ends. And a part of me held out hope that there would be some kind of poetic symmetry or something, where the final battle we fight is just outside of Petit Mona or something like that. But I guess they ended the story right over Pharaoh, the capital city, which makes more sense as the target for Blutwurst, for him to drop the bomb on. But maybe an alternate way that they could have written it, not saying that they should have, but just a thought that came across my mind just now. They could have done something like had Blutwurst target Petit Mona specifically just to get back at the children. Like if he somehow knew that most of them lived there or something like that, and he wanted to drop the bomb on just that tiny little town, it kind of wouldn't make sense, but I guess Blutwurst kind of works like that, sort of. As a villain that sort of doesn't make sense, his unreasonable rage. But yeah, you never actually fight on Gasco soil in this game. Only the skies above it. Which I guess is fine. The entire first and second game were the entirety of Gasco. Oh, we're kind of... I should have been using this. I've been thinking about all of these zones we've been through. I should have been restoring my SP. Oops. Well, we'll be fine. I'm sure we won't need all of this SP for the boss battle. Oops, that was the wrong target. The nice thing about going from Fuga 1 to Fuga 2 was that it was still kind of like new territory. You were still exploring Gasco, it was the same continent. But it was kind of renewed in the fact that it was shattered into several different pieces after the events of the first game. And it was kind of fun seeing all of those new areas after they changed, after a year, and after they became different places, having scattered to the winds or whatever, as fractured isles. This is going on for a bit longer, huh? But I guess since this game isn't that much longer after Fuga 2, I don't want you to just go back to the Fuga 2 areas. I guess I want you to explore all of the places that were talked about in Fuga 1 and 2 beyond Gasco's borders. Give you a real chance to flesh out the world in your mind or something. Which I guess is kind of the job of Solito Robo. I'm sure you go all over the world in your airship or whatever in Solito Robo. Or maybe you only explore Shepherd, which is also just Gasco in Solito Robo. I don't actually know where you go in that game. Which dangerous route is more dangerous? I guess it's this one, but it also gives us more SP. John's still getting ready. Let's use these guys. It's a 2-round battle, so this will probably come in handy. Oh no, there's the burst. Damn it. It charged up a little too fast. Well, we're not shocking right now. Barely hanging on. Damn, that guy had too much armor. I should have swapped in Wappa. I thought about it, but I just didn't want to use a formation change. Even now, I refuse to use an ability. Pretty low on SP now. Is John ready? Still a while. I think we'll be fine for like 2 more of these. That's right, this is the last battle before we get our SP back. Should be anyway. And yeah, just give them some of this. My SP management wasn't too good in this extra chapter, advanced chapter, whatever they're called. But we're still here without using any items, my self-imposed rule. No, wait. There. The SP. We'll still probably reach the boss battle with probably less SP than I'm used to. Maybe that'll be a good limitation though. It'll actually give the boss a chance to do something. Let's do this. Give them the... It's been a while since we did this. Would this be better? Let's try this, see how that works out. I was gonna do like a Delta Storm or a Corrosion Zone or whatever to help build combo for Wampa. But we'll see how much damage the bomb does. Pretty good, not great. Probably the extra combo on the Wampa special would have been better. Temporary May. There was probably a cheaper attack that I could have used to hit everyone. Maybe it was just the one that came to mind. Alright, we're not out of this yet. We got 52 SP to use on this, and John is ready. We're out of this. Give this guy the bomb. Go ahead and use John. Build combo. Alright, build more combo. Give him the hard shot. Didn't need the bomb after all. Build combo. Actually, it looks like we're going into the boss battle with full HP and SP and full assist gauge as usual. Things just kind of worked out that way. Actually, we might have just under full SP. No, never mind, it's full. I thought it was only half the SP. Right, so how does this guy work again? Sturdy barrier prevents attacks from damaging it as long as it supports its head during battle. So yeah, destroy this body, but gotta get rid of the head first, I guess. That's just a lot of HP. How do we want to run this though? I think this can work. Yeah, let's just do this, I guess. I guess we'll try for like this to start with. And I guess multi-hitting attacks are still gonna actually work out because this head absorbs the damage from this. Or wait, does the X over this cursor mean we can't actually target this? Yeah, we can't actually shoot it, so I guess there's no extra damage to the head by doing multi-hitting attacks. No metagaming there. But can we stun it? We can, but we're not going to. I want to see it attack. What we are going to do is put down fire on it. That one, the first one. Great, more weaknesses. Just what I wanted. Give him the heart shot. Is it actually not on fire? Damn, that 80%. Do we actually have to defend against this? We might. Because we can't actually stun this. This one's already been stunned. I guess we might be defending. And actually put down fire on this, please. For real this time. Optimize. That's what you were charging? Okay. Nothing to worry about. But yeah, let's actually speed this up a bit. Bring out Jin. Bring out Malt. These will be our main damage dealers, I think. We might need some extra blues in when we want to build our combo. Or we can just ignore combo. We made it through the entirety of Fuga 1 and 2 without combo, so... we can just maybe do some raw damage. Explosion. Well, but then we're not getting burst attacks. Actually, I don't like this strategy anymore. Let's build some combo. Seems like that's the only thing that it can do with that charge attack. Or at least it's the only thing it has been doing. Alright, here. Give us some extra attack. And we'll pocket that attack for later on the other guys. For now we'll have Wappa and Britsko. And I guess Malt can go last. Or... yeah, Jin can go last. We can finally attack the body. It is blue, blue, red. Oh right, this guy's not on fire yet. Just do a burning coal then. I guess we could just build combo here, why not? I'm not going to use Gewitter, I still want to see it attack. Even if it hasn't done anything interesting yet. Maybe now the charge will do something else, unless I actually delay it. Well, there goes that charge. We'll never learn. Another heart shot. Arachno laser. Is that like a more devastating attack than usual? It may have used that before and I just didn't realize. Okay, here we go. Explosion with 200% and a lot of increased attack, I guess. Increase our attack one more time. Oh no. Well, this is good. It actually lets us keep our combo going. Because the weakness markers came back. Explosion. And the burst. That was actually huge damage. How much was that? 21,000? It's doing the upgrade again, because we did so much damage in one turn. You know what? Jin, you get to go again, because of how crazy you are. Do it. Okay, I think we actually, since we dropped the combo, we didn't get the full damage there. I'll just have to look back at my footage and see how much damage that one shot actually did. I'm pretty sure it was 21,000. Look at all those levels. And yet, Hannah's still straggling behind. Oh, and so is Sheena. It took a while, but it was actually a bit faster than I thought it would be. Just a bit over an hour to get through those 2 chapters. I guess the strategy was pretty quick. The whole Wappa special and everything else strategy. Well, the rest of this episode is going to be spent on Ash's Tail Monster. Four years after the Night of the Fire, he would be 16 now? Somewhere in the Burman Empire, this weird dilapidated church that the Crimson Knights seem to like to hang out in. Is there really a comrade to be found in the Burman Empire? Yeah, I saw it. Okay, so we don't actually see how these guys met. For some reason they're already following him. Wait a second. Are these guys... Are they wearing red because they're part of the same red-wearing faction that Queen is part of? That Ash is descended from? Are they all like one big family or something, or... Would that explain how they have their kind of psychic powers that they enhance through bio-batteries? I thought maybe they just had some kind of special powers through scientific engineering or something, but maybe they are actually part of that whole red faction. Whatever it's called, I don't remember. Maybe I should have guessed that based on the fact that they wear red, but I guess I just thought it was for visual similarity to Ash. Visual coherency as a team. You know Burman's pretty big, right? How are we gonna find him? Don't worry, I already... Yeah, you saw it. You say that a lot, boss man. Maybe you're just too tired to explain it all. The Burman Empire wants to create a special task force. They're looking for Keinuno spellcasters. That's right, and we're going to be a part of it. We have information on the prospective candidates. We'll take full advantage of that. Whoa, it's like we're doing searching, or it's like we're done searching before we even had to get started. Yeah. All the better to appeal to the higher-ups in the Burman command chain. I'll make myself someone the Burman Imperial Army can't function without. No. I will look forward to that. So these guys had no stake in the Burman Empire, huh? I thought they met up in the Burman Empire and then defected with Ash. Like they built some kind of camaraderie or bond through all of their battles in the Burman Empire. And then when Ash decided to turncoat, whatever, they all decided to turncoat with him. But I guess they were on the same side from the beginning. 1 month later. Oh, there's Blue Worst. So you're Ash, the candidate for the leader of the Crimson Knights. That is correct, Chief Development Officer. I forget what Ash's voice was, what kind of voice I gave him. It's actually been a while since I recorded the last episode. You will use your power of future sight on whatever it is, or whatever it is, to find those who will become the elite of the Crimson Knights. Understood? Understood. Preparations are already underway. I already know what I'm looking for. 3 more people. Then quit dawdling and get on about it. Their equipment will need to be calibrated. Understood. I'll depart shortly. Psyche and Pyrock are already in. All that's left is her. Oh right, the monster. I guess we are getting some backstory on someone he is actually meeting for the first time. I will bring Tyr. Please wait a moment. Oh my, finally someone has come to save her. Save her, huh? Just as I saw. I knew it. This is Tyr. She, well... It's fine. I already know. What? Are you here to make fun of me? No, I'm here to welcome you. Listen, Tyr. This man came from the Imperial Army to help. Shut up. He has nothing to do with me. Very forceful. No wonder they treat you like a monster. That's right. Everybody does. That lady too. She always says nice things to me, but deep inside she's scared of me. Their thoughts keep pouring into my head. They say I'm creepy, that I'm a monster. And that's why you want to take me away too. Yeah, I knew that already, because I saw it. What does that mean? You're the same as the rest of them. You just think I'm a monster. You are different from the others, that's true. But that goes for me too. What's wrong? You can hear what I'm thinking, can't you? Stop being so scared and try listening. I can hear your heart. You aren't afraid of me. They call you a monster, or if they call you a monster, be one. What's wrong with being a monster? I won't deny you for who you are. And besides, monsters are more common than you think. So, do you want to come with me? Are you sure? I'm a monster. You're fine just the way you are. Okay. I'll go with you. Ash. My name is Ash. It's nice to meet you, Tyr. Did he also know that Tyr would go yandere for him? He probably did. Maybe he likes that sort of thing. Maybe not. Who knows what's going on in that head of his? Maybe we'll just sit here and ponder whether or not Ash actually likes the yandere archetype. And in the meantime, it would be a good chance to take a break.